Hi, I'm Trouble, and I am really excited because I am surrounded by some amazing people that we're going to introduce to you. First off, Jonathan Russell, host of Music and Mayhem. Absolutely cool show. Love it. So I'm totally excited. James was like, you guys want to come talk? I was like, yay. So do tell what's going on with the show, what's happening with that.
Well, the show's going on to episode, right now it's on episode 3, season 2. It's going along great. We've progressed in a direction which I had no idea we would get to. And it appears that we're going to be growing a lot further than that. It's
Very
exciting.
cool.
The celebrity interviews have gotten bigger and better, and the music videos have gotten more professional, more mainstream, in a positive way.
Professional, it's something I sometimes strive for and usually fail miserably. But anyways, James, what do you got working? First off, tell everybody who you are and yeah.
I am Brad Phipp's male partner. No, I'm kidding.
M-A-I-L?
My
Number
name's
one.
Gypsy. Everybody calls me Gypsy on the show. So I'm the producer of Music and Mayhem with John Russell, and I get the interviews and I set up all the music videos for the show. John basically walks by me and he'll whisper, you know, it sure would be great if we had this music video. And then you go, oh, just sing it to the universe. Just sing it to the universe.
It works every time.
That works every time. And so I go
Subliminal
home.
messages,
Yes.
we're good.
So I go home and I do it. I end up doing it. It all works. It's a great show. It's a lot of fun. We have an amazing crew.
And speaking of the show, because this is not something we've touched on, where can we see it and when can we see it?
Well, right now we can see it on Cox Channel 20. We can see it on Comcast 74. It's on Thursdays at 1:30 p.m. and Fridays at midnight on Wichita. But that'll change very soon.
Cool. And if we want to find out information about when that's going to change,
Yes.
do you guys have a website,
Facebook page, or
Okay.
you can go to personalreality.com.
apersonalreality.com.
Yes.
And your Facebook page is called
Music and Mayhem with John Russell, or facebook.com/music.
Music and Mayhem with John Russell.
You'll
and
see
you click there and
pictures.
you can like it. I do. You should. Totally.
Yeah, you'll be able to
Great
see all
information on there.
the pictures we do, bands. Thanks to Danny and C. Elliott, I want to mention, and Allie Megan, who's also part of our team as a photographer. And we have an amazing team. Everybody works so hard. You know, especially Brad, being the director and editor.
Wait, he's like.
And also
Speaking of Brad, he's prepared. He has the list of
He has
things that
notes
need
and
to be
everything.
Well, we're
spoken
talking about
about.
the John Russell show right now, so I don't want to get into that because that's like a lot of stuff. But yeah, I edit and I direct, I guess, kind of, and what I can do. I mean, pretty much, I just try to shoot what happens. These guys get in front of the camera, then I take it home and put it together, throw some sounds in there, and things like that, and make it raw. Really, I mean, I just put together the stuff that these guys do, and I shoot it, but yeah, and it's a lot of stuff that I do is I learned it from Access Tucson. I learned it from being, doing video all my life. That's what I've done, even when I wasn't doing it full time. I always was the go-to guy for video. So
From what I've seen, you do a hell of a job speaking from somebody who doesn't. I mean, most of my stuff is not edited because most of the stuff we should totally cut out is the stuff that like
Never
made my
gonna
videos
happen.
go viral in Denmark. So that's a whole different issue. But anyways, you did have other things you wanted to talk about.
well, yeah, I wanted to let Danny talk a little bit about his photography a little bit too.
And
before I
introduce
got into
yourself,
it.
please.
I'm Danny Valdez. I shoot photos, therefore I'm a photographer.
At nights, his name is Louise.
Nuts.
Only on Sundays.
Yes.
And
That costs extra too. Oh, sorry.
it's okay.
He's cheating, trust me.
Okay, I'm done. I also shoot video for the show, which I've never really done before, and an occasional interview when someone calls and said, And I met Brad and Gypsy at a photo shoot, and then the next day I was at a different photo shoot, and they were filming the show. And then I get an email from Gypsy on Facebook about joining the team. That's pretty much it.
Very cool.
I have a question for these guys, John and everybody. What's the funniest interview you think the show has done so far?
Well, to me, the funniest one was one that I didn't realize was
Excuse
funny
me, sir,
until
I
John
didn't know.
pointed out that there was a guy undressing in the reflection of an interview that was
Yes.
going on in a bus, and this guy comes in and he looks and he goes to see and he's like, oh, no one's looking, they're all looking at the camera, and you see him totally just drop his pants
drawers,
and
yeah.
get into bed, and it's like, oh my god, I watched the video several times and never saw it, and then John's like, did you know? And I'm all, what?
So we checked it.
But why did you watch it several times?
I had to make sure what the heck I was seeing. I mean, it
Yes,
took me a
he
minute.
had to verify.
Just throw that out there,
And
Dan.
he didn't tell us exactly where it was. He said a reflection in the window. So I had to watch it a couple times. I'm looking. I'm like, where is this thing? I don't see it. And then all of a sudden, boom! Oh, there it is! I'm like,
Do you remember what interview that is? So if people wanted to go watch that,
that was, oh man.
was that Insomnia or?
Yeah,
Phoenix.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what it was. With Dylan Rowe.
Yes.
I'm totally Googling
The thing is now is when we film a video that has beers in the background, Brad will undress while he's filming in case it shows up.
Yes.
It gets
Well, we know it's
great
Well,
to
I
show
mean,
up,
it's,
you know.
you have to, you're talking to somebody whose boobs went viral in Denmark.
Oh,
All of a sudden,
really?
seriously, Google's like telling me the analytics, and you get your reports, and all of a sudden it's like 20,000 hits in one day, because I may or may not have grabbed and possibly exposed slightly. Just been known to happen. And yeah, and it was like really cool because you monetize that shit, and it's like, dude, pays the rent. Good. So, I mean, it's over purpose. But yeah, like,
So John,
John, for you.
consider that.
There is dignity.
John,
I've
for
been
you,
doing this
what
for
was
years.
getting
what
boobs?
was-
What? No,
What was the funniest interview for you?
Funniest interview for me.
And which one was the hardest?
Sorry.
I'd say the funniest one. There's a couple, but right up at Chris Jericho was pretty funny. You guys
From
really
the
flowed off.
WWE, the
Oh, yeah.
superstar wrestlers, they had their own
Yeah,
band called
Fozzy.
Fozzy.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. There was good guys, good energy. The hardest one was probably Guar.
That one was
Oh.
very funny too, though.
That one was hilarious.
That had to be like
I couldn't
pulling
stop
teeth.
smiling the whole time. And these guys are 7 foot tall.
He has a big
theatrics.
prosthetic penis that he keeps bumping into John.
Bashing him.
And I'd say Dave Brock.
They're
Dave
disturbingly
Brocky is the
funny.
lead singer. I'd go, Dave, do you know that your penis keeps bumping into my leg? He goes, I trained it to do that. Oh, good. Can you train it to undo it then? Thank you.
It actually has its own zip code.
Yeah, Guar was definitely funny.
And you'll see that interview on our very next show. Not the next one, but in August. Show 5.
But you won't see the penis one.
No, Guar is the next show.
Yeah, yeah,
Show
yeah.
4.
Yeah. And you will see the penis.
Yes.
It may go viral.
What more could you want?
It may not.
Seriously, I'm logging on.
It's
I'm
like a
setting my DVR.
3-foot penis.
You're logging on?
Or
I heard
longer.
angels singing when you said that, just to let you know. I digress. I have totally have a penis going into a vortex tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna just not. I have a I have a problem. But anyways,
It's a good one.
it's very good. I mean, if you have to, it's yeah. What are you reaching for? I get a little nervous sometimes.
It's
Izzy! It's Izzy! Woo! And we always get people coming in. So,
What a ham.
to totally, I mean, if somebody's gonna steal the scene, who better than Izzy?
Yeah.
Seriously, unless we talk about Hitman. But
Oh.
who is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
There are many questions that
Yes.
can be answered and not answered at the same time with that boy. But he's got mad talent.
Phenomenal
Seriously
guitarist.
though, if you want to see a great show that's all about promoting music and hearing some great interviews and everything, I absolutely love your show. Music and Mayhem with John Russell. It's on Cox. Sorry.
And Comcast 74, Thursdays at 1:30 p.m. and
Fridays at midnight, which is usually when I can manage to kind of catch it. So you definitely want to log on. You want to go to the website. You want to go to the Facebook page and like it. Hear about all the great interviews coming up. They've got great music. They've got great interviews. They've got a 3-foot penis. I I don't really need to say anything more than that
And
at
it
that
actually
point.
handles some interviews for us as well.
You can also view it on accesstucson.org. They have the entire episodes.
Yes.
Minus the beats.
So you don't want to do it there. You want
It's all
to
there.
start.
It's all there.
It's all there.
It's all there.
I'm just. I think at this point we could probably say good night, Gracie.
But it's daytime.
Well. it
Good
is-
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
Yes.
afternoon.
It's
Thanks
good night
for
somewhere.
joining us. We do have Gypsy brought a video that we are going to put into this. So who is it?
Tom Kiefer, the former lead vocalist for Cinderella, now has his own solo act, Tom Kiefer, and the name of the song and the music video is Solid Ground. Check it out.
So stay tuned for that. Check that out and check out Music and Mayhem. And everybody here is hard work. It's a great show, great music, great interviews. Check it out. Cox, Comcast, Cox 20, Comcast 74. Thursdays 1:30, or Fridays at midnight. You definitely want to check it out. You want to like them on Facebook and find out what's coming up with them.
Oh, we also have a new co-host. We didn't even
Oh.
get to
Oh
mention.
my God.
She would kill
You
us.
have
This has
notes.
nothing to do with that.
And you'll see,
This is
and
like
you'll
all
see her
other
on
things
Facebook.
Couldn't find a pen.
You'll see her on a show. Her name is Mischief Madness.
Oh yeah,
She's a
sorry,
stellar
Mischief. Yeah, I mean,
addition
she adds such a great energy to the show. You know?
She does, and she is so beautiful.
Yes. Oh yeah, you can't deny that. You know.
Can't deny it.
So there you go. One more reason to check out the show. So definitely check out the show. Go check out their website. Like them on Facebook. Find out what's coming up. Definitely watch a show. Send comments and enjoy. That's about all I got to say. Thanks.
Peace, everybody.
Say goodnight, Grace.